Today we will be learning about photosynthesis and its process. Before we start, I'd like to share the vocabulary that we will learn in order to understand photosynthesis. Photosynthesis, carbon dioxide, stomata, sunlight, water, and glucose. By the end of this lecture, we should be able to define each of these terms as well as understand the process of photosynthesis. So what does photosynthesis mean? In Greek, photo means light and synthesis means to put together. So photosynthesis involves putting carbon dioxide and water together with the help of sunlight to produce glucose and oxygen. Here you will see the scientific equation of photosynthesis. In the process of photosynthesis, plants will create their own food with the following steps. So on the left hand side you will see what goes in. Carbon dioxide, which is a colorless gas that is up in the air, gets trapped into the stomata of the leaf. Stomata are little circles that leaves have where CO2 goes into. Then it involves water, which is brought to plants through its roots underground. On the right hand side you will see what goes out. So then plants release glucose, which is the actual food for plants, and they release oxygen for animals and for plants and animals to breathe. For humans and animals to breathe. This process is called photosynthesis. In this slide, you will visually see the process of photosynthesis in the sunflower. You can see that the plant absorbs water and nutrients through its roots, then the stomata and leaves will take in the CO2 from the air. The flower gets its energy from the sunlight, which is absorbed by the leaves as well. Finally, the plant turns water and CO2 into glucose and oxygen. So why is it important to know about the process of photosynthesis? Well, photosynthesis allows for plants to create their own food or glucose with this process. Photosynthesis is important because it is the #1 source of oxygen for Earth, and without oxygen, if we were to have no photosynthesis, then there would be no oxygen for animals and humans to breathe, which makes it not survivable. Finally, now that we have gone over the process of photosynthesis, we have reviewed the topic, so you will ask yourselves if you understand the vocabulary and the terms, as well as be able to describe the process of photosynthesis. Thank you.